Hey Gridirons, have you ever delved into the legacy of a sports icon who transcended the game with his elegance and resilience, both on and off the gridiron? Today we remember Walter Payton, affectionately known as Sweetness, not just for his fluid playing style and formidable presence on the field, but for a life that continues to inspire beyond his untimely passing. Chosen 4th overall by the Chicago Bears in 1975, Payton's NFL odyssey was short of nothing, boasting 9 Pro Bowl selections, 1977's MVP honors, and a Super Bowl ring. His legacy is etched in history as one of the all-time greats in football. Celebrated for his breathtaking athleticism, Payton's dynamic prowess redefined the essence of football, captivating fans and outsmarting opponents with his remarkable agility and spirit. But what truly cements his status as an unparalleled icon? How did Walter Payton, or Sweetness, become an everlasting symbol of excellence in the NFL? Join us as we explore the enduring greatness of Walter Payton. Born into the heart of Columbia, Mississippi on July 25, 1954, Walter Payton's early years were set against the backdrop of a South torn by racial strife, a crucible that forged his unyielding spirit. As the youngest of 3 children of Peter, a factory worker who also played semi-professional baseball, and Eileen Payton, Walter's upbringing was rich in love and community involvement, starkly contrasted with the external pressures of growing up during the tumultuous civil rights era. Despite the racial tensions that permeated his early life, Walter was actively involved in a myriad of activities that shaped his character. From participating in Boy Scouts and Little League to being an integral part of his local church, Walter's youth was characterized by a vibrant engagement with his community. However, tragedy struck when his father, Peter, passed away in a jail cell in 1978, wrongfully accused of driving under the influence due to a stroke that actually mimicked intoxication. This poignant moment in Walter's life underscored the harsh realities of prejudice and the resilience that was required to overcome them. When life becomes tough, we must remember what Walter said. Tough times go away, tough people do not. Moreover, Walter's talents extended beyond the sports field. He was a dynamic presence in his school, playing drums in the marching band, participating in the track team, and lending his voice to the school choir. Outside of school, his passion for music found an outlet in jazz rock groups. These experiences, alongside his athletic achievements, illustrated Walter's multifaceted nature and his relentless pursuit of excellence despite the constraints of his environment. Life in Columbia was a lesson in navigating a world filled with hate and racism, where opportunities that were readily available to white kids were a distant dream for Walter and his siblings. In the face of adversity, Walter emerged not with just determination, but a heart filled with hope and a mind set on greatness. Yet the Payton household stood as a bastion of strength and compassion. Eileen and Peter championed the values of education and self-respect, firmly believing that success was not handed to him, but had to be earnestly earned and fought for. This belief was deeply ingrained in Walter from an early age. Now, we know when he said, "If you forget your roots, you've lost sight of everything." Walter's prodigious talent was unmistakable, even on the humblest patches of dirt and makeshift grass fields. The lack of access to top-tier equipment and facilities did not deter his spirits. Instead, it spurred his imagination and drive, qualities that would later define his legendary career in sports. At Columbia High School, Walter's exceptional skills in football, track, and basketball didn't merely make him a standout athlete. They were a testament to his dedication and the belief that he could transcend the limitations imposed by his circumstances. Recognized early on by his coach Charles Boston, Walter was encouraged to dream big and envision a future that extended well beyond the confines of Columbia. Nevertheless, his path was fraught with challenges. Being a product of an all-black school often meant being invisible to college scouts, a reality Walter faced with unwavering determination, knowing that he had to not just be good, but exceptional. Walter's high school years were a delicate balance of academic dedication and the relentless pursuit of athletic greatness, supported by a family whose faith and love provided an unshakable foundation of strength and encouragement. Together, they celebrated every triumph and supported each other through adversity, weaving a narrative of resilience, talent, and determination that would define Walter Payton's legacy not merely as an athlete, but as a beacon of overcoming adversity. In the landscape of Mississippi high school football, Walter Payton emerged as a towering figure. Yet perplexingly, he received not a single offer from the prestigious SEC colleges. It was as though they observed his prowess yet failed to grasp his potential fully. In a decisive turn of events, after a brief consideration of Kansas State University, Walter opted for a path less trodden. He committed to Jackson State University, where his brother Eddie was already distinguished himself. "We're stronger together than we are alone," Walter Payton. With an elegance of a gazelle and the unstoppable force of a bull, Walter amassed an extraordinary 3,600 yards, averaging 6.1 yards a carry, and tallied an impressive 65 rushing touchdowns, a remarkable achievement that bore witness to his indomitable spirit. Reflecting on September 23, 1972, we don't merely recount a game, we revisit a pivotal moment when Walter didn't just play football, he transformed it. Scoring 7 touchdowns in a single game against Lane College not only set a record for the SWAC, but did so with a commanding 72-0 victory. His performance that day wasn't merely a win, it was an emphatic declaration of his unmatched talent, further emphasized by his astonishing 279 rushing yards in just that game. 1973 was a standout year for Walter as he surged into the end zone 24 times, setting a school record that resonates to this day at Jackson State. His extraordinary efforts earned him the title of Black College Player of the Year not once but twice, alongside securing a spot on the All-American team, all while diligently pursuing his studies and graduating in 1975 with a degree in communications. Jackson State University, a beacon for historically black colleges, was instrumental in honing Walter's inherent talent there. Here, under the guidance of his brother Eddie's legacy, Walter transitioned from a promising high school athlete to a formidable running back, marking his college years with a cascade of achievements that stood out for their breadth and depth. Walter's college career statistics are a testament to his dominance on the field, accumulating 3,563 rushing yards and achieving 65 touchdowns, showcasing not just his ability to run, but his versatility on the field. Payton's role extended beyond that of a running back. He was also a kicker and even executed several touchdown passes, highlighting a versatile skill set seldom seen in running backs. Beyond his position as the starting running back, Walter occasionally served as a kicker for Jackson State, contributing to a total of 464 points over 4 years, a record in the National Collegiate Athletic Association. Walter was celebrated as the Black College Player of the Year twice and received All-American honors.
First round selection. Walter Payton, P-A-Y-T-O-N, running back, Jackson State.
Underlining a career not merely acknowledged, but venerated. As he approached graduation, Walter had already set NCAA scoring records that would endure for decades. During his college years, Walter earned the nickname Sweetness, attributed to his congenial personality and his fluid, graceful athleticism on the field, a name that echoed the contrast between his general nature and his fierce play. This moniker, as much as a part of his legacy as his achievements, exemplified the character of a man who was not just a phenomenal athlete, but a cherished individual. Walter Payton's legacy is enduring and multifaceted. He was such a dynamic force that he was posthumously inducted into the Black College Football Hall of Fame in 2010. Having already been enshrined in the College Football Hall of Fame in 1996. His journey from a high school standout to a college football icon is a narrative of relentless pursuit, unparalleled talent, and the kind of enduring spirit that reshapes the very sport in which he dedicated his life. Walter Payton's illustrious NFL career began with the Chicago Bears, who selected him as their 4th overall pick in the 1975 draft, placing him among the legends of the franchise, alongside other Chicago icons like Michael Jordan. Despite encountering initial hurdles, notably a debut with 0 net rushing yards, Payton's resilience was unmistakable. He closed his rookie season on a high note, amassing a formidable 134 yards against the New Orleans Saints, signaling the start of an ascending trajectory. By 1976, Payton's steadfast dedication to enhancing his game paid off significantly, as he rushed for 1,390 yards and scored 13 touchdowns. This extraordinary effort rightfully earned him a spot in the 1977 Pro Bowl, where he didn't merely participate but thoroughly dominated, securing the Pro Bowl MVP title. However, this was merely the prelude to a more illustrious chapter in his career. The year 1977 immortalized Payton in the annals of NFL history. Battling a fever against the Minnesota Vikings, he astonishingly rushed for 275 yards, establishing a record that remains unbeaten for over 2 decades. That season, Payton not only emerged as the league's leading scorer, but also garnered extensive accolades, including the highly coveted Most Valuable Player award. Beyond his exceptional rushing capabilities, Payton's versatility was on full display as he adeptly assumed roles as blocker, receiver, emergency punter, and even quarterback, showcasing his multifaceted talent. The advent of coach Mike Ditka in 1982 signified a pivotal moment for the Bears. Despite experiencing varied success, Payton's performance remained consistently stellar. In 1984, he surpassed Jim Brown's career rushing record, significantly contributing to the Bears' formidable defense, particularly their record-setting 46 defense, known for minimizing points allowed. Payton's influence transcended the gridiron, establishing him as a cultural icon, notably through his memorable appearance in the Super Bowl Shuffle music video.
The needy. We didn't come here look for trouble. We just come here to do the Super Bowl Shuffle.
The 1985 season underscored the Bears' supremacy, culminating in a decisive Super Bowl 20 victory where Payton, despite facing rigorous defense, played a pivotal role in securing the championship. Walter Payton's entry into the NFL was met with high expectations. Though his initial season was commendable, it left room for speculation regarding his inability to replicate his college success at the professional level. Nevertheless, Payton's subsequent seasons obliterated any lingering doubts. His explosive performance in his second season, highlighted by his first 1,000-yard campaign, signaled the rise of an NFL colossus. He didn't just adapt to the professional game, he redefined it. His landmark game against the Vikings in '77, where he set a single-game rushing record, not only solidified his reputation as one of the league's most durable players, but also marked him as a figure of resilience and unparalleled skill. By the late 70s, Payton had not just risen to prominence, he became the embodiment of the Chicago Bears. Celebrated for his phenomenal leadership, performance, and work ethic, Payton earned the admiration of teammates, the wariness of opponents, and the adoration of fans. His gameplay, characterized by a rare combination of speed, power, and agility, made him an indomitable force on the field. Despite not being the largest in stature, his rigorous training and sheer determination established him as one of the most formidable running backs, earning the respect and reverence of the football community at large. By the closing years of the 1970s, Walter Payton had transformed into the undeniable heart and soul of the Bears. Standing at 5'10" and weighing 200 pounds, Payton wasn't just a player on the field, he was a force of nature. His journey to the top was not merely highlighted by his astonishing performances, but was equally defined by his exemplary leadership and unparalleled work ethic. Within the team, he was deeply respected, by opponents greatly feared, and among fans fervently cherished. His knack for dodging defenders and his indomitable spirit on the field elevated every game to a spectacle that fans simply could not afford to miss. Payton's approach to the game was a masterful synthesis of speed, power, and agility, a rare combination that made him stand out in the league. Despite not being the tallest or the heaviest running back, his rigorous training regimen and sheer willpower positioned him amongst the most fearsome. He approached each game with the intensity as if it were his last, imbuing every carry with a sense of urgency and purpose. This relentless pursuit of excellence garnered him widespread admiration across the football community, cementing his legacy not just as a remarkable athlete, but also a paragon of determination and resilience. Walter Payton's ascent in the NFL, beginning with his draft by the Bears in 1975, was nothing short of remarkable. Celebrated for his explosive combination of speed and power, Payton shattered records with a breathtaking 275 rush in a single game in 1977, securing the league MVP title for that year. As his career progressed, Payton's exceptional performance led to 9 Pro Bowl selections, consistently driving the Bears to a playoff contention. And in crowning achievement near the end of his illustrious career, Payton played a pivotal role in the Bears' victory over the New England Patriots in January 1986, securing his much-deserved Super Bowl ring. Upon retiring in 1987, Payton left behind an unmatched legacy, holding numerous NFL records, including an extraordinary career rushing record of 16,726 yards. His monumental contributions to the sport were recognized with his induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1993 and the College Football Hall of Fame in '96. Payton's career was adorned with accolades. He was named the NFL's most valuable player in 1977, earned 9 Pro Bowl selections, and remained the league's all-time leading rusher until 2002. His record-setting 275-yard game remained unsurpassed for 23 years, a testament to his dominance on the field. It was rightly said by him, "When you're good at something, you tell everyone. When you're great at something, they'll tell you." However, the essence of Walter Payton's legacy arguably shines brightest in the 1985 season, leading the Chicago Bears to their triumphant Super Bowl 20 victory. Although Payton didn't score a touchdown in the Super Bowl, his indispensable contributions throughout the season played a crucial role in the team's success. With an NFL career that set records for rushing yards and touchdowns, Walter Payton's statistical achievements are a true testament to his dominance. His enduring records, such as the single-game rushing record, exemplify his extraordinary talents and hard-earned success. Known for his humility and grace, Walter Payton's philosophy was captured in his belief that success is not owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day. This mindset drove him to relentless improvements and left an indelible mark on those around him. Beyond the field, Walter Payton's impact extended beyond his remarkable statistics, profoundly shaping the culture of the Chicago Bears and the entire NFL. His leadership, work ethic, and commitment to excellence set a standard for professionalism, influencing generations of players and embodying the spirit of perseverance and dedication that defined his entire career. Off the field, Payton's devotion to his family was paramount. Married to Connie Norwood and father to Jarrett and Brittany, Walter's legacy is carried on through their lives and achievements, reflecting his values of love, resilience, and generosity. Walter's battle with primary sclerosis cholangitis, a rare liver disease, highlighted his resilience off the field. His public advocacy for organ donation underscored the urgency of the issue, leaving a lasting impact on raising awareness and saving lives. Never die easy wasn't just a motto for Walter Payton, it was a way of life.
To the people that really care about me, just continue to pray. And for those who are going to say what they want to say, may God be with you also.
His presence on the field was akin to poetry in motion, epitomized by his signature stutter step, a tactic as cerebral as it was elegant, designed to outsmart the quickest defenders. His unique approach redefined the running back's role, blending strategic finesse with sheer athleticism. Payton's running style broke the mold, combining power and agility in a way that preserved his knees despite the toll taken by his demanding career. Unlike many, his celebrations were understated. Payton was the consummate professional, always ready for the next play rather than basking in the limelight. But can the NFL ever unearth another talent quite like Payton? While replicating his exact prowess might be a tall order, players like Derrick Henry showcase glimpses of Payton's legendary blend of strength and agility. Henry's remarkable ability to power through defenses mirrors Payton's elusiveness and strategic footwork. As Henry continues to leave his mark on the game, his peak performances, notably surpassing 2,000 rushing yards, draw parallels to Payton's dominant seasons with the Bears, highlighting their shared knack for overpowering defenses as the game progresses. Christian McCaffrey represents another facet of Payton's legacy, embodying the dual threat capability as both a formidable runner and a skilled receiver. McCaffrey's standout seasons, especially his 2019 campaign where he amassed over 2,300 yards from scrimmage, resonate with Payton's all-around excellence and ability to be the offensive focal point, posing constant challenges for opposing defenses. Saquon Barkley offers a modern reflection of Payton's athleticism and versatility. Barkley's agility and ability to execute high-flying plays are reminiscent of Payton's most memorable moments. Despite battling injuries, Barkley's rookie season showcased a level of excellence that Payton consistently brought to the Bears, proving both can be the spark that transforms a routine play into an unforgettable one. While statistics provide a quantitative comparison, the true measure of these athletes' impact is felt on the field. The way Henry dismantles defenses, McCaffrey's adaptability, and Barkley's explosive plays all echo Payton's enduring spirit and the significant imprint he left on the game of football. In 1976, Walter Payton married Connie Norwood, his wife's love, settling initially in Arlington Heights, Illinois, before relocating to South Barrington, Illinois. They welcomed 2 children, Jarrett and Brittany. Despite encountering marital challenges leading to Payton filing for divorce for joint custody, the divorce was never finalized, and they remained legally married until his death. Payton's contributions extend beyond the football field, as evidenced by the induction as a laureate of the Lincoln Academy of Illinois in 1987, where he was bestowed with the Order of Lincoln. The following year, he received the Golden Plate Award from the American Academy of Achievement. His life, however, was not without adversity. Notably, in 1987, he accidentally shot a nightclub manager, resulting in significant injuries due to an accidental discharge of a newly acquired collector's handgun at a club owned by Payton. Beyond his illustrious career, Payton harbored a deep affection for golf, often trekking across hills to reach his preferred golf course. It was well known that Payton could be found at hole number 9, symbolizing his approach to life, embracing the journey over the destination, challenging himself at every turn. If you ask me how I want to be remembered, it's as a winner. You know what a winner is? A winner is somebody who has given his best effort, who has tried the hardest they possibly can, who's utilized every ounce of energy and strength within them to accomplish something. It doesn't mean they accomplished it or failed, it means they've given their best. That's a winner. Walter Payton, Never Die Easy, the autobiography of Walter Payton. As retirement approached, Payton remained a formidable presence on the field, amassing 1,333 yards in the 1986 season. Despite a decrease in his final season's personal statistics, he gracefully passed the torch by sharing carries with Neil Anderson. Payton's last game in '87 marked the culmination of a storied career that not only set new NFL records for rushing yards, but also affirmed his status as one of the greatest running backs in the game. The 1993 induction of Payton to the Pro Football Hall of Fame was a fitting tribute to his unwavering dedication to football, with the Bears retiring his iconic number 34 jersey in his honor. Devoting his post-retirement life to philanthropy and mentoring, Payton's legacy transcended the sport. In 1999, he openly discussed his battle with a rare liver disease, advocating for organ donation in a heartfelt public plea. Walter's battle with primary sclerosis cholangitis, a rare liver disease, highlighted his resilience off the field. His public advocacy for organ donation underscored the urgency of the issue, leaving a lasting impact on raising awareness and saving lives. In a touching ceremony at Wrigley Field alongside Coach Mike Ditka, Payton's ceremonial first pitch captured the essence of his farewell to the public. Payton's untimely death at 46 profoundly affected the NFL, inspiring tributes across the league and leading to the Chicago Bears to honor him with number 34 patches. His funeral service at Soldier Field, attended by dignitaries such as the NFL commissioner and former teammates, transformed the stadium from a venue of joy to one of remembrance. Payton's legacy continues to resonate, ensuring that any discussion about football inevitably includes his name. Beyond his athletic prowess, Walter Payton's legacy is profoundly marked by his philanthropic endeavors. The Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, established in his honor, celebrates NFL players who excel in community service as well as on the field, embodying Payton's spirit of giving back. Never die easy. Why run out of bounds and die easy? Make that linebacker pay. It carries into all facets of your life. It's okay to lose, to die, but don't die without trying, without giving it your best. Walter Payton, Never Die Easy, the autobiography of Walter Payton. If Walter Payton's journey from a small town to NFL stardom has inspired you, hit the like button, share this story with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more tales of legends who've left an indelible mark on the world.